12 signs you can trust someone. Finding someone who you can trust is a little bit tricky nowadays. In the middle of our circumstances and the lack of genuine human interactions, sometimes it's hard to find them. What are the signs you can trust someone? Do you already find it instead? Here are those signs. If you've met a person with these traits, keep them close. Maybe they are not rare. They're just waiting for you to find them. 1. They know your boundaries. We all have our own space, which cannot be crossed by anyone, moreover, a stranger. If you have a friend who is close to you, you can still have your right to some place. Consider your interaction with everyone in your life. One thing for sure, if they can respect you, they usually are a trustworthy person. What do you think? Can you recognize which one of them respects your boundaries? 2. Pay attention about what they say about others. When you talk with someone, pay attention to the content they are having. Do they gossip about other friends? Do they spread issues that we still don't have a clue whether it's true or not? You must be aware that if they have no hesitation to make gossips about others, they probably will do the same to you. Imagine you have no idea whatsoever until you arrive at your work or school and everybody has known your secret. Put away your idea about trusting this kind of person from the first time you know they like gossiping. 3. They always on time. What are the things you can't take back after it's gone? Yes, it's time. Someone who arrived on time whenever the circumstances they are having is someone you can rely on. Imagine you are a supervisor or chief of your organization. What do you prefer? The one who has great skills but they likely always fail to meet the schedule? Or someone who has standard skills but has high respect for time? Tell us in the comment about your answer. Could you tell us your reason why you chose that person? 4. They walk the talk. Trust can be built by seeing if there is an alignment between the talks and the practice. People who do what they say, people who walk the talk, are someone you can trust. Because you won't have a second guess about whether or not they will show up like just they said yesterday. Will they bring the paper as promised and so on? When you can see the consistency between what they say and do, you can put your trust in them. 5. They are a consistent person. Being consistent is they act and have the same behavior in every different circumstance. It shows they are having good stability. They have these kinds of strong self-control. They never pretend to be someone else, only to impress others. If you meet people who have a consistent behavior or language in any situation given, surely you can trust them. 6. They stay relaxed. Maybe you already know the signs when someone is lying or trying to cover up something. A fake person will show signs of anxiety, which are shown by their body language or voice tone. On the opposite, a genuine person will stay relaxed because they have nothing to hide. A relaxed person can spread the feeling of calmness, so if you are near them, you are likely to feel calm too. 7. People who can't trust others. We all know that life sometimes gives hard lessons. So hard to make someone can't trust others anymore, not even their mother. This kind of behavior is more common in urban areas. We rarely talk with each other anymore. We tend to become more separate each day. What you can do is this. It is understandable when it involves a stranger, but if it happens in a more private area such as your relationships or professional, you should be aware. Imagine your boss can't trust their employee. Your neighbor can't trust anyone including their own family and so on. If they can't trust anyone, it's likely they won't trust you either. How can you trust someone who cannot put their trust in other people? 8. They finish what they already started. People who can't finish anything that they started are guaranteed their accountability. When someone manages to do the job and always tries to make it happen until it's finished, they are a trustworthy person. To get the job done, you need an amount of commitment, hard work, and you must be persistent. Someone who tries to finish what they already started is a person who doesn't quit, even if they must face obstacles along the way. These are strong reasons why you can trust this kind of person. 9. They don't lie about little things. Maybe all of us have done this. We sometimes lie about little things. For instance, we like to add a little fuzz here and there to make our story more interesting. This habit can become a problem when someone always does this every day. Moreover, when they make lies about their own life stories, one day you think they have a degree in engineering. You get surprised when the other day your friends told you that he or she is one of the best psychology graduates. Your colleagues said that they have worked there for more than 5 years, but when you ask that to your boss, he said that your colleague only joined for 2.5 years. Someone who lies about little things can make us confused. Which one is the truth? Have you ever met someone who tends to lie about their own life? 10. They don't dump you. Our social lives are always changing. Your friends in high school might have different paths, so you are having new close friends now. But even if you haven't regularly contacted each other, they never dump you. You can always chat or do video calls with them. The one who is never bored of you, even if you have these annoying habits, is the one you can trust. They never leave you even if they meet someone who seems more popular or interesting. They only leave you only when it is unavoidable, such as they must move out into other cities because of their job, or they're getting married, or any big life events. 11. They compromise. Our interactions need some degree of compromise. You can't always have what you want, and so do others. A trustworthy person loves to compromise because they know that they have their wishes, but they accept others' wishes too. They compromise to find what is best for all. A small example is when you go together to work with your friends. If they don't mind splitting the gas fee without you necessarily asking first, it is one healthy sign. Another example is that they never take control of the conversation unless all of the parties are agreed. Compromising applies not only to social lives, but also to professionals or businesses. 12. They trust you. Yes, there are no stronger signs than this. When someone trusts you, whether it's in your personal lives or work, surely you can trust them back. Period. Do you have someone who trusts you? What do? Will you trust them back? Trust is an important thing in our lives. It brings security, confidence, and the most important thing is you have this person who you can rely on. These are the signs about whether or not you can trust someone. What are the signs you have seen in your own lives? Do you already have someone you can trust? Tell us in the comment who they are and share this video with them. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.